Good afternoon, Year 4. I'm so pleased that you could join me this afternoon at the Donnelly residence. And I'm thrilled to be reading to you this afternoon our story, which is this one, The One and Only Ivan. My book is slightly different to Mrs. Randall's. It's got a different picture on the front, but it's still the same story, just a different edition. Okay, are you ready? Have you got a drink? I've got mine. Sheet mug, are you sitting comfortably? I'll begin. Mac. Usually, Mac leaves after the last show, but tonight he's in his office working late. When he's done, he stops by my domain and stares at me for a long time while he drinks from a brown bottle. George joins him, broom in hand, and Mac says the thing he always says. "How about that game last night?" And he says, "Business has been slow, but it will get better. You'll see. Don't forget to empty the trash." Mac glances over at a picture Julia is drawing. "What are you making?" he says. "Sorry, I'm slipping down." "It's for my mum," Julia says. "It's a flying dog." She holds up a drawing, eyeing it critically. "She likes aeroplanes and dogs." Mac murmurs, sounding unconvinced. He looks at George. "How's the wife doing, George?" "Oh, about the same," George says. "She has good days and she has bad days." "Don't we all?" said Mac. Mac starts to leave and then he pauses. He reaches into his pocket, pulls out a crumpled green bill and presses it into George's hands. "Here," Mac says with a shrug. "Buy the kids some more crayons." Mac is already out of the door before George can yell, "Thanks." Not sleepy. "Stella," I say after Julia and her father go home, "I can't sleep." "Of course you can," she said. "You're the king of sleepers." "Shh," Bob says from his perch on my belly. "I'm dreaming about chili fries." "I'm tired," I say, "but I'm not sleepy." "What are you tired of?" Stella asks. I think for a while. It's hard to put it into words. Gorillas are not complainers. We're dreamers, poets, philosophers, nap takers. I don't know exactly. I kick at my tyre swing. I think I may be tired of my domain. "That's because it's a cage," Bob tells me. Bob is not always tactful. "I know," Stella says gently. "It's a very small domain. And you're a very big gorilla," Bob adds. "Stella," I ask. "Yes?" "I notice you were limping more than usual today. Is your leg bothering you?" Just a little," Stella answers. I sigh. Bob resettles. His ears flick. He drools a bit, but I don't mind. I'm used to it. "Try eating something," Stella said. "That always makes you feel happy." Oh, he's not the only one. I eat an old brown carrot. It doesn't help, but I don't tell Stella. She needs to sleep too. "You could try remembering a good day," Stella suggests. "That's what I do when I can't sleep." "You could try remembering a good day," she says again. Stella remembers every moment since she was born. Every scent, every sunset, every victory. "You know I can't remember much," I say. "There's a difference," Stella says gently, "between can't remember and won't remember." That's true, I admit. Not remembering can be difficult, but I've had a lot of time to work on it. "Memories are precious," Stella adds. "They help tell us who we are. Try remembering all your keepers. You always liked Carl, the one with the harmonica." Carl, yes. I remember how he gave me a coconut when I was still a juvenile. It took me all day to open it. I try to recall other keepers I have known, the humans who cleaned my domain and prepared my food, and sometimes kept me company. There was Joanne, who poured Pepsi into my waiting mouth, and Katrina, who used to poke me with a broom when I was sleeping, and Ellen, who sang "How Much Is That Monkey in the Window?" with a smile while she scrubbed my water bowl. And there was Gerald, who once brought me a pack of fat, bright crayons and a luscious pad of thick paper. Gerald was my favourite keeper. But mostly it's Mac. I recall day in and day out, year after year, Mac, who brought me and raised me, and says I am no longer cute. As if a silverback could ever be cute. Moonlight falls on the frozen carousel and on the silent popcorn stand. On the stall of leather belts that smell like long gone cows. The heavy work of Stella's breathing sounds like the wind in the trees, and I wait for sleep to find me. So that's the end of that little chapter. So I'm going to leave it there, and I will see you tomorrow afternoon. Have a lovely afternoon and take care. Bye for now.